Everybody, it is Katie with Vintage and Vinyl, and Nate tuning in from New Zealand. He is doing really, really well. I'm so proud of you, Nate. You conquered the surgery, as awful as it was. You did it, and you're here with us tonight, which is amazing. And we've got some friends in the chat cheering you on, and we're going to have a great sale.
Yeah, the surgery was not pleasant at all. At all, the surgery really wasn't pleasant. It was a bit traumatic. But I'm so glad it's over, and my vision in that eye is extremely good. I haven't had such clear vision in that left eye for decades, and I've had glasses since I was 7 or 8. So it's very unusual to have such clear. I keep on actually reaching for my glasses, and I'm not wearing them at the moment, even though I've only had one eye done. I'm not wearing my glasses anymore, which is really unusual.
I'm so glad, Nate. So you feel good about it?
Yep. I'm very pleased to have had it done. I'm not going to look forward necessarily to the next one, but I'm very glad with the outcome. I'm very happy with the outcome.
Well, I am so glad. Well, we've got some friends in the chat tonight. Pam's just wrapping up, and I see folks coming on over to our bling party, and we are so glad to have all of you tonight. I tell you, we have some really killer pieces. We've got some sterling garnet. I've got some Edwardian pieces, some possible Victorian brooches, some Judy Lee, Trifari. I mean, we are really stacking our last sale of the year with some killer stuff. And I am very excited to bring all that to you tonight. We've got some folks in the chat, so we'll say hello to Nettie, who is tuning in. Welcome, Nettie.
Hi, Nettie. Welcome in. Lovely to see you.
And we got Sheila Putman here tonight. Welcome, Sheila.
Sheila. Hi there, Katie and Nate. I'm excited for you, Sheila. Watching from home, I'm sure it must be way past Sarah's bedtime. So you say hello to Sarah from both of us in the morning.
Yes, say hello to Sarah and welcome, Sheila. Glad you're here. Kathy is tuning in. Welcome, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. Welcome in. Kathy Neidholt. Probably butchered that. Kathy Neidholt. Sorry about that, Kathy. Welcome in. Lovely to see you again.
Welcome. And our wonderful moderator is here, Angela. I tell you, Angela is amazing. She does Pam's sale, then comes and mods for us. And we know how late it is. So excellent, Angela. We just can't thank you enough. In fact, Nate and I've put together a little something that's already on its way to you for Christmas, just as a little thank you for all the hard work you do here. So we really appreciate you, and a big welcome.
Yep. Hi, Angina. And I've already been told by Angina in a previous chat not to waffle on. So I will keep it as succinct as possible just for you, Ange.
But Angela, you need to be telling Christy not to waffle on about the giveaways. That's where we need to direct her. And Karen is here. Welcome, Karen. So glad you're here.
Hi, Karen. Chasing Vintage. Lovely to see you.
And my mom is tuning in. Welcome, Mom. Glad you're here.
Hi, Jeannie.
Cheryl is here. Welcome, Cheryl.
Hiya, Cheryl, our Canuck, all the way from Canada. I hope you're well.
And Snowberry Vintage is tuning in. Welcome, Snowberry.
Hi, Snowberry. Welcome in.
And Pam Avery is here. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Pam. Lovely to see you from Soggy. She's from Soggy, Florida. Is it soggy there? I know you said that there was some bad weather, that you had to bring your patio furniture.
Yep.
Also my ex-drag name. Your patio furniture in because the weather was so bad.
The weather is awful here today. It is drizzly and cold and windy and rainy. And in fact, this morning, I was taking photos of the brooches outside, as I always do. And I have these beautiful papers that I take the photographs on, and they were just blowing all over the place. You should have seen me. It was like I was in one of those money machines where they stir up the money and you got 5 seconds to try to catch all the money. That's what was happening to me this morning with my papers. I was everywhere trying to catch them because the wind was blowing so hard. It was awful. And I could see the people coming into my apartment looking at me from down below, like, when is this crazy woman in her pajamas at 10 in the morning on the porch doing catching papers? I'm like, hey.
It's beautiful here today. It's 74. I was out just a little bit ago sunning myself on the deck. In fact, I only managed to stay out there for about 15 minutes. It was so hot.
Well, I'm glad you're inside now and cooling off, but it's nice that you get to sun yourself. That's really a treat.
Yeah.
And we've got Jenny Penny here. Welcome, Jenny.
Hi, welcome, Jenny Penny. Lovely to see you.
And I have to tell a little story. Nate, I don't know if you remember this, but a Christmas or so ago, I went into the Target. I had ordered online, and Nate's ex-drag name is Patio Furniture. And I thought that I would create a spam email with that email address so that anytime I sign up for a company, I don't want all the spam emails coming to my personal email. So I made a secondary email account like a lot of us have, and I put patio furniture something at gmail.com. And I had forgotten that when I bought my Target order that I had checked out with that email because it was a Google email and I hadn't switched the accounts yet. So I go up to the counter to ask for my order. And I said to the guy, I'm here to pick up my order. My name's Katie, blah, blah, blah. He goes, oh, we don't have a Katie here. And I'm like, that's weird. Okay, well, I ordered it and I showed him the order confirmation. He goes, oh, well, it says it's under patio furniture. I totally forgot about that. The guy died laughing. I died laughing. And then I tried to explain the whole email. And, well, that was a disaster. That was hilarious.
Oh, no.
Anyway, Rebecca Higgins is here. Welcome, Rebecca. Glad you're tuning in.
Hi, Beckstar. Lovely to see you again. I've seen Beck in a couple of sales today.
Wonderful, Rebecca. I'm glad you're here. And you've been sale hopping. That's fantastic. Cheryl Ross is coming in. Welcome, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl. And Dana is here. Grace 2010H. Hi,
welcome,
Dana.
We're glad you're here. And Amy, Amy, hello. Welcome.
Hiya, Amy. Lovely to see you.
I saw Amy last night on Catherine's Show and Tell. And if you missed that, definitely go back and check out that show and tell on her channel. Amy showed some really cool stuff last night. So if you love vintage Christmas, you're not going to want to miss that. You can go back and catch that on the replay. My best friend, other than Nate and Angela, is here. Welcome, Chastity. I'm so glad you're here.
Hi, Chastity. Thanks very much. I am feeling a lot better. A little bit sleepless, but I'm much better. Thank you.
And Chastity, look here. Look what is on our jewelry display. I will not forget to bring you the elephant because it's right there, so I see it. I made sure of it. And poor Chastity, she bought this from me like 4 weeks ago, and I've seen her twice since then, and silly me has left the elephant behind. So the elephant is on its way to you. Smalls is here. Welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Hiya, Smalls. It's been a long time. Welcome back.
And Greg is here. Welcome, Greg.
Hey, Greg Budstar. Lovely to see you. And where there is Greg, there is Patty Cake with Sean, his sister. Hiya, Patricia. Lovely to see you. Patricia and I always swap Instagram messages about gemstones and things. And we've been talking about a really beautiful gemstone that I sort of spoiled myself with this morning. I bought a beautiful color change andesine. It's about 10.8 carats, cushion cut. It's called Sunset because it turns from a green to an orangey red. It's a really, really beautiful stone.
Well, I can't wait to see it, Nate, when it arrives. That's exciting. And we've got Poodle back. Welcome, Poodle. We've missed you because we've had nobody dealing stuff in the alleyway, and we need you to deal Nate's voice, tapes of Nate's voice, and all kinds of other bootleg items.
Yeah, the merch front really fell down last week, Poodle. So lovely to have you back.
Yeah, we're glad to have you. Robin is here. Welcome, Robin.
Hi, Robin Cormier. Lovely to see you.
And Prairie Stone is here. Welcome, Prairie Stone. So glad
Hi.
you're tuning in.
Hi, Karen.
And let's see, Mary Dugan is here. Welcome.
Hi, Mary. I think we've missed over Karen Gillette as well.
Oh, no.
Hi,
Karen,
Karen.
hi.
Nice to see you, Karen.
And we've got Maria is tuning in. Welcome, Maria.
Hi, Maria, and hi, Mary Duggan as well.
And Crescent Moon, a new name to us.
No,
Welcome, Crescent.
Crescent's been here before, and Crescent's name is Holly. I think that's Holly.
Oh, I'm sorry, Crescent. I totally missed that. It
Yeah.
is late here, but welcome. I'm so glad you're coming back to our sales.
Yeah.
My apologies. So good to see you.
Yeah, and my apologies if I've got that wrong, but I think that it's Holly. So lovely to see you, Holly, or something else, Crescent Moon. Lovely to see you.
I love the name. I've always loved Crescent Moon since I was a little kid, so that's wonderful. All right, Gavin is here. Welcome, Gavin.
Heidi Ho Gaza, nice to see you, buddy.
And Karina is here. Welcome, Karina.
Hi, Karina. Lovely to see you. Tarnished Treasures. You must check out Karina. She has fantastic content. Her craft work is just beyond, absolutely beyond.
Karina's amazing, and she shares videos, of course, of her home and her collections and the things that she's making. And I mean, she is beyond talented. And y'all,
Yeah.
the stuff she finds is just drool worthy. I mean, she'll go to a church rummage sale and say, I got these, Victorian sterling belt buckles for, 50 cents. And I'm going, oh my gosh. I mean, I would dream of finding something like that. So Karina's amazing. She's great. Chrissy is here. Welcome, Chrissy.
Hi, Chrissy. Welcome in.
And Joan is here. Hi, Joan.
Hi, John Plevier. Lovely to see you. And Pammy Whammy. Hiya, Pammy.
And Val is here. Welcome, Val.
Hiya, Val. Welcome in.
And Denise is here as well. Welcome, Denise.
Welcome, Denise. Lovely to see you too.
And Jane is tuning in. Welcome, Jane.
Hi, Jane. Lovely to see you. Jane Wasson.
And Sheila is here. Welcome, Sheila.
Oh, she says, Sarah says hello. Sarah's staying up late. Hi, Sarah. I hope you're well.
Sarah.
I'm sure you are looking forward to Christmas, as we all are. Lovely to see you here with your mum. What a treat to have you.
It is such a treat. Darlene Miller is tuning in. Welcome, Darlene.
Hi, Darlene. Lovely to see you.
And Cheryl Stevens is here. Welcome, Cheryl.
Hiya, Cheryl. Welcome in. Lovely to see you as well.
And let's see who else I'm missing. I don't want to skip over anyone. Susan is here. Welcome, Susan.
Hi, Susan Romy. Lovely to see you. So all the gang is here.
The whole gang is here. Barbara Ambundo's here. Welcome.
Hiya, Babs. I think we did go over someone. Sally, Thrifter Not Hoarder. Sally is here as well.
Hi, Sally.
Welcome in.
Gorgeous photo. Wow, I love that.
Oops. It's a Canuck, not a Canuck. Sorry, Cheryl. A Canuck. Sorry about that.
Good to know. And Susan is here. Welcome, Susan.
Yeah. And Babs.
And Christine Jones is here. And Sandra Smith.
Kayla Trail. Hi, Christine Jones. It's been a long time. Disappeared off the map on the Weather Channel. Nothing but green.
Yeah.
At Florida. Right. Hi, Sandy.
Getting pummeled, but it is going to move away. So tomorrow it should be clear, which is great. I'm going to Handel's Messiah tomorrow afternoon at the symphony with my neighbor Brandon. So that's a real treat. I'm looking forward to that. And I'm glad it's not going to rain so that we can go enjoy some time at the symphony downtown. Let's see who else is here. Linda is here. Classic Old Soul. Welcome.
Hi, Linda. Hi, Taminator. I'm sure Tammy is there as well. Welcome into both of you.
Welcome, welcome. And we are getting close to our first giveaway of the sale, so stay tuned for that, folks. Lisa's here, letter artist. Welcome, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Welcome in.
And Beth Kemper is here. Welcome, Beth.
Hiya, Beth. Lovely to see you.
Chastity says, I need to wear him on Christmas. Okay, well, we will get him to you, Chastity. You will look killer in Christmas outfits with your elephant. Hi, Pam. Speaking of elephants and Bama, welcome, Pam.
Hi, Pamela. I hope your laryngitis sorts itself out quickly. I think we may have missed Darlene Miller as well. Darlene is here. Welcome in, Darlene.
And Debbie, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And
what does Snowberry say? Thank you all for the brooch giveaway and the sterling necklace I purchased. They are even more beautiful in person. I can't wait for my daughter to open the necklace on Christmas morning. That's fantastic. I'm sure she'll love it.
That is fantastic. And Deanna Church says that she received her necklace yesterday and it was stunning.
Oh,
she got that gorgeous piece.
Oh, that was I'm so glad you like it. I loved that piece. That was a battle not to keep that piece. I'm so glad it's gone to a good home. That's a really beautiful piece.
I can tell you, Nate was really thinking about keeping that. So that was great. You got that. Amy says that she hears bootleg Nate recordings make great stock.
I hear that too. We missed out Debbie from Chicago, Debbie from the Windy City. Welcome in, Debbie.
And Helen's here. Helen says, Poodle, where's my child support?
Apparently it's twins that are due on Father's Day.
That's hilarious. Yes. Oh, well, you are great, Karina. You deserve all the accolades.
And Crescent Moon said, great memory, Nate. It is Holly.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Holly, fantastic. I'm so glad you're here. I'm sorry that I missed you, but I'm glad you're tuning in.
Still have a couple of gray cells that are rubbing together. Nate has an awesome ability. I'm not bad at remembering names, and I have a trick for remembering names, and it does me very well. And when I meet somebody and they might say, oh, my name's Carolyn or something, I will mentally put them in a situation with every Carolyn I know. Like they'll be sitting down, drinking coffee or eating a meal, and then I have this association of that person's face with every other Carolyn I know. So, and it's a really great tool to remember people's names, and it stands me in great stead. So if you have a problem with remembering people's names, try it. It's a great trick. Just put them in a situation with every other person you know of that name, and with a little bit of practice, you get really good at remembering names.
I'm going to use that, Nate, because I am the worst at names. I have to see somebody and interact with them many times before I catch on to their name. And then, of course, when anyone gives me their number, I have to put sort of a keyword with their name so that I remember for sure who they are, And I did that with all of my neighbors. So it's funny because my friend Brandon, who's in my apartment building, when I first met him at the apartment mixer, I put Brandon, apartment neighbor, Matt at apartment mixer. It's the longest contact ever. And when he calls me, it still comes up with that whole thing. I need to
That's right. In Bronze Phone, I changed my brother's name to being Practice Run Child, and me to be favorite child. So it comes up Practice Run Child every time my brother calls.
So Chassie, she renamed me in her phone. She's my best friend I've known her 10 years now. And we were at a tire shop one time getting my tires replaced. And the guy comes out and he goes, is there a Mrs. Block here? Now my last name's Blaylock. The guy kept saying Block, and Chassie and I are just dying laughing because we knew it was me. And so then I go up to the counter to pay the guy, and he goes, is there a Mrs. Locke? Mrs. Locke, we have your tires. I'm sorry, I called you Block. It's Mrs. Locke. I'm like, no, actually it's Blaylock, but that's okay. And so she changed her name in my phone to Caddy Block.
Caddy Block.
I've also been called Caddy by mistake. Like people misspell my name, like Caddy Heron from, Mean Girls. And so she put it as Caddy Block. And the other day I called her and Chassie said, I didn't know who was calling me. I'd forgotten I changed your name. And I thought, who the heck is Caddy Block? And then I remembered and I died laughing for 20 minutes.
Well, Darlene Miller said that she received her bracelet, beautiful black brooch, and beautiful packaging. Fantastic. So glad
Oh,
you
that's wonderful. And Angela said that she loved the wax seal with the mushroom stamp. I'm so glad. Yes, we did something a little special for Angela. By the way, if I know what color you like, or if I know, that you like poodle, always gets poodles. I try to customize the stamp best I can. I can't guarantee anything, but if you guys tonight want to put in your favorite colors, I'll try to make notes of it. And then my mom, when she's over here helping me package things up, we can customize your box a little bit. But I do enjoy doing that if I can. And I know Angela loves mushrooms, so we did a custom mushroom sticker for her on her wax seal that we're doing. We do those clear wax seals now, which are just amazing that we've gotten that mastered. And my mom's really the genius behind it, but we both love doing the red seals. All right, so I'm going to write down some
Leanne.
things.
Hi, Leanne. Lovely to see you. And Karen says, my neighbors have nicknames: Lawn Boy, Toenail, The Skirts, Sea Sizzle. Why Toenail?
Why? Yeah, I want to know what the deal is with that. All right, Leanne likes red. I see Nettie likes blue. Susan loves purple.
And Dana Grace is like me. She likes green.
Dana likes green. All right, I got you. Okay. Oh, that would be amazing, Angela. If you wanna take notes, that would be great. Hey, Sandy Spiffy Vintage.
Hi, Sandy.
All right. Well, guys, it is time. Barbara likes green. Fantastic. All right. I got you. And then Maria likes green. But if you wouldn't mind, Angela, just double checking anything else that comes in, that would be fantastic.
Poodle likes money.
All right.
Her real name's Tonya, so you call her Toenail.
I want to know about that. Hi, Joan Clavier. Welcome. All right. Okay. So it is time for our first giveaway tonight. And guys, we've got a pretty epic giveaway. So I'm giving away this stunner rhinestone necklace. It is amazing. Now, I do want to point out that there is one tiny little stone missing here. Can you guys see that? That's the only thing wrong with it. And I just like to disclose this. I know this is a giveaway and this won't cost you anything, but I did want to point that out. But it is a stunner, and I think it's got some amazing sparkle to it. So this is our first giveaway, folks, of the night. Pretty epic one, in my opinion. And Nate, how can the beautiful folks at home have a shot at winning this?
Holly likes red and Pamela likes Nate. I'm not sure what color Nate is, but she obviously has excellent taste. Okay, here we go for the first giveaway. And Christy Garza is not actually here, so we should do this quickly.
On this.
Okay, so I will give you a number range. It could be, and I'll ask you to guess a number in the chat. It could be the low or the high number in the range. One number at a time, but you can guess as many times as you like. You don't need to intend to purchase anything in the sale. We will cover postage. And the number range for the first giveaway is between 40 and 60. That's between 40 and 60. Good luck, people.
Good luck, folks. Man, I tell you, you can see this necklace from outer space. It is a sparkler.
You can buy those rhinestones at Amazon and things. Can you buy square ones?
I'm sure you can. I just don't have any in my stock right now, or I would have fixed it. But it's gorgeous, all prong set, and it is adjustable, so it will fit everybody that wants to wear this gorgeous piece. Okay.
Incredible giveaway. Nate is periwinkle, apparently, and Greg likes blue.
Greg likes blue. Thank you for putting that in. We can definitely try to customize your orders. I can't guarantee every one be customized, but we will do my best. I really enjoy making that happen. And man, these numbers are flying in. Holy
they are, but the correct number was in the very first handful of guesses. So
See.
the correct number for the first giveaway, this fantastic vintage, absolutely wowzer necklace, is number 44, and that goes to Sandy at 4 Sandy's Lilacs. Congratulations, Sandy.
Sandy, what an amazing giveaway. All right, this is coming to you. This is pretty stellar.
And Helen was only milliseconds after. Sorry, Helen.
Helen, you missed it by 1, but man, you were this close. And there are
and
2
Patricia
other giveaways.
Wow. But that goes to Sandy, 4 Sandy's Lilacs. Congratulations. That's a really lovely piece. You're going to absolutely love it.
Congratulations, Sandy and Helen. Don't worry. There are 2 other giveaways throughout the evening, so you got a chance to win again. All right. So let me get these lights back on me. I find that when I have big rhinestone pieces, the lights are a little too bright to show them off.
Hey, Steel Whisperers here.
Welcome.
Hi, Steel, lovely to see you.
Steel, we were just asking everybody their favorite color. So let me know in the chat what your favorite color is.
And Angela is making notes, so feel free to write in your second favorite color as well. I'm sure she wouldn't mind.
Let's not overwhelm her. One of them good moderator. Oh boy. All right, fantastic. Well, I'll let Angela make the notes. Thank you, Angela. All right. Well, we are going to start with our sale tonight, folks. But first, here's how our sale is going to work. If you are new, those of you who have been here a minute, thank you so much for hanging around while we go through this little section of our sale. But if you do claim an item from either Nate or me, please send the following information to my email, which is katie@katiescreations1.com. I do need your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping address, and PayPal email. That way I can get you an invoice with a shipping quote. All of the items, whether they be from me or Nate, will be shipping from Florida. So we can combine and give you an excellent shipping rate through Pirate Ship. Do make sure to be in a live chat if you are on a computer, or all messages if you are on a phone. I don't even know why Top Chat exists, but it's not a good option. So definitely make sure you're swapped on over to those other 2. When bidding on an item, you will see yourself first as you are closest to your own internet. So refreshing will help you stay up to date with the feed. And folks, I will say there has been quite a lag on our sales. So definitely refreshing will help, and to help make sure that you get the items that you wish to purchase from us. We do all offer ups here. No just in case, just offer ups so that everybody has a fair shot at getting a chance to win some of our fabulous items tonight. So that is how our sale is going to work. And please do look out for Angela in the chat. She is our wonderful moderator. She will be keeping us up to date with who wins each item. And we have to go by what Angela sees. That way it stays fair for us. So thank you so much for being here. And we're going to start with our sale tonight. And there is a really stellar brooch up first. And it is one of Nate's pieces. It's not vintage, but it has the most amazing sparkle to it. And I think it would look stellar. Now, I can't guarantee any of these items tonight from this sale will make it to you before Christmas, but they will be a wonderful little after Christmas present to yourself if you purchase anything tonight. These are just spectacular pieces. And Nate, I mean, you do such a great job sourcing these things because they are so gorgeous. This one, Angela, is going to start off at $12 in the chat. And
I love these Renaissance style jewels. Babs, my favorite color is the same as yours. It's green, although I find yellow really happy as a color. I love these Renaissance style jewels. I've got this one and another one tonight. It's actually 2 others. I thought I had sold all of them, but there was a few lurking around. This is just really pretty. I'm not sure if we did the blacklight test on this particular one. Did we? I can't remember.
It's got that Rivoli stone in the middle that might glow. Yep. There's a little slight glow to these stones. They glow orange, Nate.
Yeah, I thought they
this
might.
one's really stunning.
It's hard to remember. It is 2.5 inches long or tall. This one doesn't have a bail for it does have a bail. I think one of the other ones doesn't have a bail. But this is just a pretty sort of medieval style jewel. Let's have a look at it on Betty.
Let's see what Betty, I mean, she is just our amazing Amazon clutch purse for just $14, and she looks stunning in all the brooches we put on her. But boy, on these Renaissance style, man, they are just gorgina, let me tell you.
Yeah, it would look lovely as a pendant on a nice sort of black velvet choker or something. I love the style of jewelry. I just think it's so elegant. I'm not sure there's more I can say about it. I just think they're so pretty. I've got another couple later on tonight. But this particular red color is really beautiful and really attractive.
It really is. Let's get this on one of our vintage postcards here, because I tell you, I think the postcards are some of the best ways to display your brooches. They just look so stunning. And this is an antique Paris postcard, which I think is really lovely. Thank you, Angela, for doing that. I appreciate you. I see Debbie at 15. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this gorgeous piece. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yes, definitely stunning on Betty.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
No problem at all, Sandy.
If you guys see anything in the preview that you just have to have, and you have to go to bed early because we know it's late, Nate and I are always happy to run anything that you see. We can definitely do that. No trouble at all. And I see Angela's sold. So let's see who this is going to go to. Okay. I see the sold, and there is a lag. Holy cats, folks.
Yep.
Emerald green is a really lovely color as well. I agree. All right.
There's a particular shade of green that's my favorite. They used to paint MGs in it. It was a racing green or MG green. A hunter green is probably my favorite. But I like all greens, probably apart from those 70s avocado styles. That's not quite my bag. Went to Cheryl. Thank you so much, Cheryl. I'm sure you'll love it. Sorry you just missed out on that, Debbie. And perhaps you'll like it, one of the other two Renaissance style ones. But thank you so much, Cheryl.
Thank you, Cheryl. That is amazing. You are going to treasure this. It is a true beauty. All right.
Yeah, British. That's it. British racing green. That's it. Used to put it on MGs. Conan O'Brien mentioned he wanted a brooch for himself on his podcast.
Really? That's amazing. You know, I tell you, I see so many men wearing brooches now through different TV shows and awards nights, and I just think it's amazing. I think no matter what gender you are, you can rock a brooch, whether that be on your hat, on your lapel, use it as a tie tack. I mean, do whatever you want with it, because I just think it's so cool. And they look killer too on postcards. I love it. Okay, so we're going to get to our really unusual brooch of the evening. This one, I gotta say, I was really pleased to find. And I found it in the most there goes my phone.
I'm just saying that there's blues and greens that don't really have a name specifically that I love. The more romantic greens and blues, darker. Yeah, I must admit, I like it. And I've stumbled across a interior design style called Dark Academia.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I'm just in love with these beautiful deep blues and greens and grays. And, you know, I was always of that opinion that you'd never paint a room in a dark color. And I see these images of this style of Dark Academia, and I love it. And I almost fantasize about having rooms in that color. My bedroom is in a really lovely blue, but I just love these dark, rich colors in rooms.
Yeah, I think they're gorgeous, Nate. I really like them too. I'd paint a whole entryway like a dark emerald green. I think it would look stunning. And my favorite color is red, but I do love the yellows and the greens too. They're great colors. All right, so up next, I have a very amazing brooch. Now, this is about 3.5 inches in size, and I believe this to be an Edwardian piece. And it is amazing. It is all hollow but metal leaves and beautiful acorns, and it is just absolutely stunning. Now, this piece is quite special, so I am starting it off just a little higher. It starts off at $25 in the chat, which is a steal. If you do a little research on these, you'll find several similar selling for over $80. And I always like to bring the deals to you guys. So this is an amazing deal.
I love that. That is so nicely modeled. I often don't like a lot of dangly things. I find it a bit confusing, but those oak leaves and acorns are so beautifully modeled. What a beautiful
really are. They're stunning, and I love the kind of brassy gold of this. I think it's amazing. This is probably somewhere from 1901 to, I would say, 1914, around there. Now, the reason I say that, let me show you on the back, is it does have its C clasp. So it has its C clasp, but it doesn't have a Victorian style pin back. So if I can get this silly thing to focus, you can see that this is a more Edwardian style hinge. Can you see that right there? Now this does extend past the clasp, and you do have that earlier C clasp. So this is kind of what I'm thinking that this is, and I just think it's stunning, you guys. It is absolutely beyond amazing. As Nate pointed out, the detail on this is gorgeous. You've got all of these little pieces hanging down, and they are just so well detailed. I love that. And even on the back, the way they've done this, if you'll notice, you've got a set of leaves up here, and then it steps down to another set. I mean, they've obviously put in some incredible detail on this piece here, and I'm just thrilled to bring it to the sale. And let's get this on Betty, because I just think Betty even looks good with some of these more Victorian style pins. I mean, she rocks everything and looks like $1 million, but
yeah, that looks so cool.
Wearing that, so cool, right, Nate?
Yeah, that looks fantastic. That really does look great.
Let me see if I can get it more centered here. I'm doing this upside down. There we go. Look at Betty. Isn't she just magnificent, y'all? She's amazing. Oh, this is a stunner. And it's one of these pieces that I cannot believe. I mean, I researched the tar out of this, and I looked and looked and looked, and just fell in love with it and thought, yep, I'm going to pay up for it. It's got to come to a sale because it's too magnificent. So let me get this here on one of our beautiful postcards. Let's do this beautiful kind of Victorian Edwardian lady here. How about her? I mean, this would be the kind of thing that I just, oh man, so gorgeous on the edge of that postcard. Yeah, so good, let me tell you. So we are going to start the countdown here on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. So amazing, you guys. I tell you, I just am so glad I was able to bring such a good piece to the sale.
Yep.
I'm always looking for cooler stuff.
Furious bidding on this. People are really keen, and I'm not surprised because it's such a beautiful brooch. It's just so beautiful.
Yeah, it's stunning. It really is. Yep. Wow. It's a showstopper. And I've got another Edwardian pin that I am more than happy to go ahead and run after this one if you guys would like. I did preview that one as well earlier on Instagram, but this is a showstopper, and I don't know how often you're going to come across one of these. I just think it's really incredible.
Sold to Pam Avery. Congratulations. Sorry, Sandy, you just missed out on that one.
Sandy, but congratulations, Pam. That goes to you for $80. And what an amazing get. You are going to love that when you see it in person.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
magnificent
it's,
piece.
it's really special, I think. All right. So Pam Avery, that is coming to you. And I will go ahead, since all of you guys are here and interested in these older pens, I will go ahead and run my other piece. This is just, again, amazing, and I'm just so honored I could bring something this killer to the sale. I always am looking for the coolest stuff, and I think that's a really special piece. So we are ending the year, folks, with a bang. Nate and I really wanted to bring some of our best showstoppers tonight. Okay. So up next, I have this beautiful little pen. Now, this one has kind of stumped me, as I don't really know what its purpose was, why it has this design on it. I don't know if this was something that was worn by a railway operator or not, but it's gorgeous, and it's definitely older. I mean, you can just tell by the back of it. I don't know how old. This could easily be what I would say more Victorian-like with its clasp. I'll show you on the back, but it's amazing. And this one here is going to start off at $22. It is an older lantern pen. Now it is missing a tiny little bit of enamel, which you guys could for sure touch up. But it's got almost this Damascene-like design on the outside of it, and it's so cool. I've never seen anything like this, and personally, I think that little bit of enamel adds its such character. I mean, it gives it just the most incredible vintage look. Now, on the back, let me show you the pen back. So it is an older pen back, and it's got that singular hinge here, which makes me think that's maybe slightly even older. It does have its C-clasp, and sometimes you'll find that people have trimmed off the pins on the back because they stick out so long. The reason for that was clothing back then was heavier and thicker, so they would put longer pin backs to really secure the pieces onto people's clothing. And people now will trim the pins off, and you can see that this one, I don't know if that's going to show up, but it has been trimmed slightly, which is probably really good for us. That way it doesn't stick us, but it is amazing. And I love the detail on this. I think it's gorgeous. I've never seen anything like this at all. I think that the detail is amazing. And look at that design on this. This guy is 1.5 inches in size. And we're going to go ahead and get this on Betty so that you can see it. Yeah, it's amazing. Okay. All right. I know. I just love this. I think this is the kind of thing that if you have an industrial style design in your house, like I do, this would fit with your industrial pieces. It would fit in with your Victoriana. It would fit in with, any style design that you want, but it just adds a little something to Betty too. That square brooch is so amazing. I absolutely love this. Yeah, that dangly brooch that was something. I gotta say, that was amazing. Yeah, I love that. All right. So, I tell Nate's I'm gonna give Nate a heart attack one of these days. Bless him. I just keep dropping everything. We'll get this on this postcard from 1912. And I just love this. I think it's absolutely stunning. Hi, Monica. Welcome. But the middle design is a lantern.
Hi, Monica.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but it is a lantern. Is this showing up at all, Nate? Maybe people can't see what
it is.
Okay, let me get this.
Oh, there we go. That's sharp.
Yeah, there we go. So it's a lantern, and I think that it's a railway lantern because see how the little lines are in the glass. Well, this is
old cars had those sorts of lanterns as well.
Who had those lanterns, Nate?
Very, very early cars had those sorts of lanterns.
Oh, cars would have as well. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they did, and you could take them off the front. So it's some sort of early lantern. And I don't know who would have worn this, but I just thought it was super cool. So that's the middle design. And no, Helen, I just have very pale skin. Can you see? Yep. I definitely have that's not going to show up, but I promise. Okay. Well,
Nope. No,
oh,
we've got Beth in at 22.
Beth at 22. Well, let me get this back on our postcard and then we will count this down and we will move on to our next item. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I just think this is super cool. It's something, again, I never seen before, and I have no idea who would have worn something like this. You know, you often see, you know, the acorns, and that makes more sense as far as like a design goes. The acorns are a flower or some sort of pretty figural brooch, but why the lantern? I've always kind of wondered that since I've had this, and I've had this a little while. I was excited to find it, and I thought, okay, I don't know why the lantern, but it's so cool.
Yep, that's gone to Beth. Congratulations, Beth.
Congratulations, Beth. That is an amazing get. You are going to love it. It's so cool. Okay.
And I think
So-
Helen requested the popcorn.
Oh, popcorn. Yep, we can sure do that. And that one, I love the popcorn. It's so fun.
Yeah, my last popcorn.
All righty. Congratulations, Beth. That is coming your way. And I just redid my studio, so I'm getting used to the new order of things here, guys. So
It is. It's such an unusual subject matter that it may well represent something different like that. A person at sea or a person at war, or
Could-
I'm not sure. It's just such an unusual subject matter.
it is a really unusual subject matter. I agree. Helen, no, we do not accept cash. PayPal only. That's how we do, unless you're joking. Okay. So we will do the popcorn, and boy, do I love the popcorn. Nate, you got me stuck on this brooch, and every time I go to the movies, I wear this brooch because you gotta have the popcorn brooch when you go to the movies. This is going to start off at $12, just $12, you guys. Nate's bringing the deals tonight, the killer brooches and the deals, and this is such a fun little one, Nate.
I love it. I love it. I bought a few of those. I gave one to you, and I've sold one already. This is just one of those really happy, sweet novelty brooches. I love a faux pearl. I love the rhinestones in this. And we do have popcorn buckets that are red and white striped. So I mean, it's so movie theater-ish to me. I think this one measures at 2 inches. This is 2 inches. It's just such a cute brooch. It really is.
It's a gorgeous brooch, and it's so fun to wear, and of course, because of the texture of the pin back, you could loop this around and make a pendant out of it if you wanted to as well.
Yeah, Angela's got one as well. Ravona, hi Ravona, lovely to see you.
Ravona, welcome.
Helen says no one can know who I am. That's why.
Ellen, that's funny. I see you, Ravona, at $12. Let's get this on Betty. Boy, the gold and the red and the rhinestones of this just totally pop. I tell you, this is just such a statement piece.
Yeah, it's just a lot. It's a lot of fun.
All right, man, that's so good on Betty too. This reminds me a lot, as far as designs go, of sort of a Betsy Johnson style brooch. I think it's so fun. Now I know it's more balanced.
Natalie's here. Hi, Natalie. Lovely to see you.
Natalie, welcome. I'm glad you're here. All right, now I know it's not Valentine's Day, but this red postcard with the little popcorn I just thought was so cute. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this. I see you, Natalie, at 15. Ravona's in at 18, and we'll go ahead and start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. It's fun how the popcorn is spilling over the bucket. I love the design of that, Nate. I think it's so clever. And you said your popcorn buckets are red and white striped.
Yep.
Ours have Coca-Cola advertising on them.
All right.
And I see this sold. It would be cute on a vintage movie theater postcard. We got to find something like
Yeah. There's the sold.
And
Sold to Natalie. Thank you so much, Natalie. I'm sorry, Ravona, you just missed out on it. If you really do want one of those brooches and you'd like me to look for another, I'm most happy to do so. Drop a note in the chat if you'd like me to hunt out another one. That won't be a problem. I can't guarantee it, but I'll always look.
all right. Well, that's great, Nate, because I know people love those. They're just so whimsical and fun. And Natalie, I will bring this to you. I can hand deliver it to you this week because I will see you, which is wonderful. So congrats, Natalie. That's a stunner.
Patty says, Helen, do you think Nate's lover would come after you and the baby? Nate doesn't have a lover. Nate's had no pants action for over a decade.
Well, I tell you, you've got all these ladies in the chat, Nate, that love to hear your voice. So you are doing everybody a favor with your voice tonight. We love hearing you.
Vintage popcorn buckets were red and white striped. Okay, that's where they get it from.
Yep, that's exactly. Yeah, vintage popcorn buckets were like that. All right. Oh, thank you, Natalie. My gosh, you don't have to do that, but that is so kind.
Oh, that's so sweet. I will definitely look out for another one, Ravona, if you would like, if you feel that you've missed out and you really like that one. I just think it's a really happy sort of a brooch.
It's a totally happy brooch. It's amazing. All right, so how about some sparkle? Oh, I'm excited to bring this one to the sale. This is a vintage Judy Lee. And Judy Lee is an amazing...
You're so kind, Natalie.
Yeah, Natalie's the very best. Judy Lee is an amazing maker of jewelry, and I'm going to tell you about Judy Lee here in a second, but I want you guys to take a look at how amazing this brooch is. Now, it is in vintage condition. Some of the stones have just a little wear around the edges, but the design is absolutely amazing. Now, Angela, this is going to start off at $22, and Judy Lee is an amazing manufacturer of brooches. It belongs to the Blanchette Company. They founded Judy Lee in the late 1950s, and you could buy it through a party plan. So they were really popular through the 50s and 70s, and you'll often find them marked Judy Lee on the back. But Judy Lee brooches now are worth some pretty high dollar amounts when you find them because they're just so incredible. And they made, of course, some of the very best stones that you could get. They are high quality, like Emmons. So you've got all those prong set stones. You've got the beautiful Aurora Borealis center stone, all these faux pearls. And this is marked Judy Lee on the back. You can see that signature right there.
All those rivets.
I know. Look at all the rivets, Nate. They're gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I love the quality of Judy Lee brooches. I think they are stunning, you guys.
And it's so nice that they've used these champagne colored faux pearls. It just looks so beautiful. And these marquee shaped rhinestones.
Yeah, I love the marquee. Now, I think this is probably late 50s, early 60s. Hi, Claire.
Hi, Claire.
Aurora Borealis stone, which was not popular until 1958. But this is stunning, and here is this gorgeous brooch on Betty, and she is a stunner on Betty, you guys. Oh my, that is just gorgeous. I love the champagne color, Nate, with these clear rhinestones. They're so amazing. And the quality of Judy Lee is just stunning. So, all right, let's get this on one of our vintage postcards. I've got so many now to choose from. It's kind of fun. Let's see what we want to choose. Oh, how about this little postcard here? Let's get this. Let's put it on this side. I just think these look so good in a flat. Ooh. Nate's over there like, please don't drop the brooch.
It's just something that Ellen wrote in the chat.
They look so good in a flower frog with your little vintage brooches on the side. I think they're gorgeous. Yeah, they are. They really are beautiful, Darlene. I love the Judy Lee pieces, and I think they're, for me at least, becoming harder and harder to find. So when I do get them, I'm really excited and I like to pick them up. But if I don't see any takers on this piece, that is okay. We can come back to it. It will be available on the replay.
Ellen said, strange things did begin to happen around here after Nathaniel came over to see my glow in the dark watch.
Ellen. Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Gaza, my heart just belts in my chest whenever Katie drops something. Often you will hear this ever so light gasp, and that's me in the background, sort of slightly panicking.
Yeah. Poor Nate. And I am the most clumsy human on the planet. I don't think Nate has ever met somebody more clumsy. I mean, you're talking to someone who broke their toe by dropping a phone on it. That's me. Nate, you're probably just ready to go ahead and just say, let me do it.
I definitely need a cup of tea and a lie down after some of our sales.
Oh, poor Nate. At least most of the time I do pretty well.
You do catch them, yeah.
Yeah, I do catch them. At least I have quicker reflexes. Okay, this next piece is starting off at $12, and it is a stunning brooch with an amazing quality stone. It is not vintage, but boy, that's sparkle.
Someone was watching you, watching Nate, watching your watch.
Gotta change you on my phone to Katie's Dropsies. Yes, we can compare shin bruises. That's right, Poodle. Oh man, look at the sparkle on this stone, Nate.
I love this color stone. This just seemed like a really pretty feminine brooch. Did we check the glow on this one as well? We probably did. I just can't remember.
This one has no glow, but you never know. You gotta check these things, I tell you.
So this has a large pear-shaped or teardrop-shaped pink rhinestone, lovely circular and clear rhinestones, and a little pink flower taken out in pink rhinestones as well. This one measures 3 inches, so it's quite sizable. And it's at the end has to start at 12.
Yep, it is $12. It's such a good design, such a happy design. And this is the kind of thing that on Betty, I mean, just absolutely such a statement. Everybody needs that one good sparkly piece. And, even though we're in winter and maybe not thinking so much about flowers, summer is coming, guys. And we got to get ready for it. Okay, Poodle, I see you in at 14. The start
is particularly pretty on Betty. That really does look pretty on Betty there.
Yeah, Betty's really modeling this in just such a striking and stunning way. But we will go ahead and get our little wonderful brooch on a postcard. And I've got them all organized now. Let's see. Let's do it on our good luck postcard. This one is from 1907. And yeah. All right, here we go. We'll go ahead and start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Our good luck in the new year is what this postcard is for. And New Year's is coming up. Gosh, I can't believe it. The year is almost over.
Yeah.
It is simple but stylish. And my mom, she's been wearing a lot of brooches right here. between her 2 points on her collar, and I think they just look so good. So there's many options and ways to wear your vintage and not vintage bling.
That goes to Poodle. Thank you, Poodle. I'm sure you'll love it. It's such a pretty piece.
That is stunning, Poodle. You are going to love that when you see it in person. It is gorgeous.
Welcome in, Lisa. Lisa just got
Welcome,
home from
Lisa.
looking at Christmas lights. Welcome in. Lovely to see you.
Yay, Lisa. I'm so glad that you got to see some Christmas lights, and welcome. Yes, I think this is an absolutely gorgeous postcard as well. I had come across a vendor that had over 1,000 postcards recently, and I sat down on the floor. All the boxes were labeled, and I had such a heyday. I went through every postcard. Well, probably not everyone, but the boxes I was interested in, and I picked out some really special ones for our sale, which was great. So I was glad to get those. All right, let's see what we have up next here. Ooh, yeah, let's do
Oh,
this.
Carly. Hiya, Carly. Lovely to see you.
Carly?
We went to a live nativity tonight. My feet are still freezing. It was so cold.
Hi, Carly. I'm sure it was cold outside.
Poodle says, "Will it draw attention to my heaving bosom?" Oh, sorry, Beth.
You want no, Beth, not at all. Let me
Oh, did that not sell?
no, the Judy Lee didn't sell.
Oh, it didn't.
Amazing. Okay, well, let's get this up for Beth. If you would like this, Beth, here's our wonderful Judy Lee. And
Hi,
this is
Jennifer.
$22 if you would like it, Beth, and we'll start the countdown for you. So the start was 22, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. Okay, Beth, you got it. That is coming to you for $22.
Patricia says she went to see the TSO, and I'm assuming that is a symphony orchestra. The Ghost of Christmas Past this evening. Which symphony orchestra is that? Tennessee. What state are you in, Patricia? Sorry, I've forgotten.
This will look amazing, Beth. Congratulations. That is a killer brooch. And of course, folks, if you do buy anything from our sales and you wish to share them on Instagram, we would love for you to share them. You don't even have to take a photo of your face if you don't want to. You can just do it up close with the brooch. It's just a fun way for us to all share what we're wearing and collecting in our community. And the hashtag that we're using for this is the Brooch Gang. That is our little community over on Instagram there to share these fabulous pieces. And when you get them all styled up, let us know, and we'd love to see them.
I have never heard of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra before.
You haven't, Nate?
No, usually SO is a symphony orchestra in my experience, because I worked in the arts for a long time. I've not heard of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, but everyone else knows about it.
Man, they're amazing, Nate. You've got to listen to them. They have some incredible Christmas music. Okay, I'll have to share that with you. All right, fantastic. The Brooch Gang. Yes, I've seen you, Beth. That's why your name reminded me of our hashtag. So I'm glad you're over there too. All right, this next brooch is 2 inches in size, and this one is pretty cool. I've never had one like it, and I'm not sure that I'm pronouncing the company name correctly, so forgive me if I'm totally just wrong on this. I think it is Friedrich. I think I'm saying that correct. It's not Frederick, I don't think, and I don't think it's Friedrich like my best friend. I think it's Friedrich, but I could be wrong. Anyway, this is starting off at 15, and it is an incredible coin brooch, and it's amazing. Let me get this light kind of turned away a little bit so it will show up. I am having the worst luck tonight with the lighting showing these things here. So, let's see. Come on. There we go. Now you guys can see it. So this is a coin that has, been modeled like a brooch. I'm not sure that this is an actual coin, but this company is really cool. So they started out making amazing quality buttons for European fashion houses like Chanel and Dior. And then in the 1960s, they started making a ton of coin brooches and other really quality jewelry pieces. And this is marked on the back. Now, I did discover that I think they started marking their pieces in 64. So this is after 1964. But definitely 60s when they started making these amazing pieces, and they are such quality and they are the coolest looking things. And I love the design to this. So I was kind of thinking,
Really interesting. Can you turn that around again? Because when I first looked at the front of that, I thought that's definitely been made out of a coin. And the back again looks like it's made out of a coin, but that back has Britannia, that's seated Britannia, and that 1 penny would be on a copper coin. But I've seen coins that look exactly like that, copper coins, penny coins with seated Britannia, and I've seen coins that look exactly like that on the front, which has a Regina Elizabeth
yep,
coin, because New Zealand had coins that looked just like that, as did England. It may well be a real coin.
really? Okay,
It may well be.
I wasn't sure on that. Yeah, let me show you the front a little closer, Natalie. Sure. I'm having some camera focusing issues today, but here's the front of this. Now it's really in sharp focus. And I saw some listings saying that this was post dot, which I think for coin collectors does mean something, but I'm not a coin collector, so I'm not an expert. Nate, what does that mean? The post dot.
I don't know. Hiya, Kathy. Yeah, coins like that in the UK, absolutely. But I just can't quite in my mind marry the front and the back of that. It looks really unusual. But yeah, definitely England had coins like that, and New Zealand would have had coins like that as well.
Yeah, it's so cool. And I love it. It does have the Elizabeth there. Just amazing design. And this company made incredible jewelry. So, I mean, they started out making, like I said, buttons for Dior and Chanel. So they really know how to make some of the best stuff. And this is a special piece, I would say, after 1964, but, definitely in the 60s range. This is just gorgeous. And it's something that's unusual. Well, a lot of us have rhinestone brooches and things like that in our collection, but the chance to have something that looks like this is just amazing. And it's different than any other thing that you typically see, which I think is very cool. And it's signed, which is great.
Yep, that's definitely a real coin. That is Great Britain, 1954, 1 penny, Elizabeth II. It's a 99% red copper coin, and that being 54 would have been for her coronation. So that is a real copper coin that has been gilded. That's been
that's amazing.
In gold.
Well, thanks for sharing, because you found more than I had found on this piece. So that's amazing.
Yeah, it's a 1954 copper penny. I'd never seen the front and the back, but yeah, that's absolutely a legitimate, that someone has turned into gold plated and turned into a brooch. That's fantastic.
Yep, it is. The bid is at $15 right now with Lisa. So this is pretty amazing, guys. Great information there, Nate. Thank you. Yeah, Nate knows all about the coins and things, more so than I do. But this is a quality piece. So we will go ahead and start the countdown on this at 15.
We've got the bid at 15 with Lisa Letter, artist Natalie, so it would need to be 16 or above.
That's right. So we'll start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Gorgeous. Yes, and I didn't want to say that it was a original coin, but Nate has researched and he knows, so I trust Nate. And it's signed on the back. Really just a gorgeous stunner.
Yeah. As I say, I mean that's a young Elizabeth, so it would have to be around 54, around coronation time. And I'm very familiar with that back being on a Georgian penny. But it's interesting that was the Seat of Britannia was put on that after the coronation.
So amazing. Just gorgeous. Alrighty, I see Angela sold, and we're gonna see who that gorgeous piece goes to, and that is headed to Lisa for $20.
Congratulations.
I'm sorry, Natalie, you just missed out. All right, that is headed to Lisa. Fantastic. All right.
Yep, that's a nice grab.
Yeah, that's a really great grab. Nate, I'm sure you saw this before the sale. Or you're probably thinking, how could I keep that from you?
Yeah. You hide a lot of things from me, Katie. I'm starting to get used to it.
Oh, no. I don't do it on purpose. Sometimes I bring stuff in and then they get packed away. And, I don't have a big mail day like I get to do with Nate with the things that I bring in. But we need to start implementing that, Nate. Okay, up next, this one's a very special brooch. This is gorgeous.
Buffering for Angela. So do refresh. It looks like we've got some lag and some buffering.
Okay, so everybody take a minute and refresh. We are definitely having some lag, and it could be my internet. Are you buffering? Am I buffering, Nate, on your end?
It's certainly not buffering on StreamYard.
Okay, very good. That's good to know. Let me go ahead and plug in my computer here and get this going. I've had some computer issues today.
Helen says, Nathaniel, I wouldn't hide anything from you.
Well, I definitely don't do it on purpose, but I bring things in, I put them in the jewelry box, and then I pull them out for sales, and I think, I guess I never showed this to Nate, so we got to make sure we have a big showing of things. Okay, so this next item is stunning, Nate. This is beyond gorgeous, and it's sterling, and it's just everything you want in a brooch. It's quality. So this is going to start off at $25, Angela. I love this, Nate, so much.
Oh, this is a lovely little sterling. Excuses. This is a lovely sterling set with marcasite and a lovely little marquise-shaped garnet for the eye. And it measures at 2 inches. This is just a really cute, whimsical little elephant brooch.
The modeling on him is so nicely done, and he does have a bail, so you can turn him right into a pendant if you wish, but he is just the happiest little fella. I love him, and the marcasites are gorgeous, and he's sterling and garnet, you guys.
And if you wear this, because it's got all these little gaps in it, whatever you're wearing will come through the elephant and show through. But he's a really nicely made piece.
Yeah, he is. Now, let me show you on the back. He is marked 925. So there's his sterling mark. So he's got his provenance. And he is just such quality. Let me get him on Betty, guys. Yep. The Trans-Siberia Orchestra broadcast a live performance since they could not perform during the lockdown. How cool.
That's fun.
I was watching Neil Sedaka during the lockdown. He was doing a lot of cool piano things from his house. Oh my gosh. Look at that, Nate. Gorgeous on Betty. Wow. That is a stunner. He's very, very cool. And I just love him. I think he's amazing. Yeah, he's an Elefante. He is. And we have to have the right postcard for him. Okay, we're going to put him on our Thunderbird postcard. Ooh, let's get him on there. Come on, buddy. There we go. Look at him. Isn't he magnificent, y'all? Just gorgeous. Okay, and I don't see any interest in this, Nate.
So we'll move on.
Okay, I just love this little elephant. I think he's great. Alrighty, we will go on to our next item. Now, up next, let's see what I want to do here. Oh, let's do this blue brooch. This one's a whole lot of happy. Okay, so this next brooch is absolutely amazing. It is from I would say the 1950s. It is all prong satin riveted, and it is just really a stunning color of blue for all of our folks that like blue. This one's going to start off at $22. It is 2 inches in size. It's got some amazing puddling on the back, and it's so dimensional. It's just gorgeous. These milky marquise stones with the rounds all prong set, and that blue is beyond. Oh, it's so stunning. The design of this is gorgeous. Look at the dimensionality on that, y'all. I mean, this thing is amazing. It is not signed, but I would suspect that this probably had clip earrings with it at one time, and the clip earrings were signed and the brooch was not. But on the back, if you look at it, it's got some gorgeous puddling on it, and it is absolutely stunning. Beautiful 1950s piece, all blue stones with those milk glass stones. I just don't see those a lot.
It looks like it was almost made to mimic chalcedony, because chalcedony has this sort of very blue, milky blue tones to it. Very beautiful.
It is stunning. I mean, look at that. And it's sort of almost like a star shape, which I love. And the way that they've interwoven all of those beautiful blue rhinestones throughout is just spectacular. Yes, I will look for more acorns, Poodle. I hope to find them. I've never seen them before. So amazing. Okay, so I see this stunner with Poodle at $23. There's the puddling on the back. And yeah, the stones are absolutely beyond stunning, I'll tell you. Let's get this on Betty. Gotta get Betty rocking the brooch. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's gorgeous on Betty. My gosh, what an incredible piece. Okay, we'll get this on our postcard, and then we will count her down. Yeah, I love it. Okay, we're going to get this on one of our newer postcards. This is the Washington Bridge at Night in New York City from 1945. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Boy, I am having some severe camera trouble today.
Pam is requesting Bakelite pieces, please. Pam, I do have a Bakelite piece. It's a 1930s cicada brooch. I did find it online, and they sell for quite a good whack, the cicada. Remember the cicada brooch, Katie?
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yes, they do. They sell for close to $100.
Yeah, I do have one. I can look out for it, Pam, and I can put in a sale. It's I wasn't sure if anyone would really like it. I think it's a sort of an acquired taste, but it's a beautiful brooch.
I'm so glad you love that, Poodle. That is coming to you for $23. Congratulations.
Thanks, Poodle. Good night, Babs. Sleep well. It's 11 o'clock where Babs is already. Sleep well, sweetheart.
Good night, Babs. Sleep well. We're so glad to have you at the sale. All right. Well, that is coming to you, Poodle, and you got a stunner. Let me tell you, that is gorgeous, you guys. So amazing. Okay. Wow. That is just beyond. I love that brooch. The colors of those stones are just so different. All right. Up next. Oh, yes, Nate. This one is an Austrian brooch, and if I do say so myself, it might be one of the favorite brooches next to the elephant that Nate has up for sale, because I just can't help myself with a good Austrian brooch. They're too amazing. And this one is going to start off at $22.
Oh, you can just tell the quality of Austrian rhinestones. You really can. This is a lovely, simple but quite effective spray of these AB rhinestones. 2.5 inches, Just a really pretty brooch. A little spray, a little sprig of flowers.
And the sparkle on this, you guys, when the light hits it, I mean, I don't know if you're seeing it the way I see it in the studio right now, but gosh, it just sparkles like mad. It's crazy. Yes, it does look like it's got quality Swarovski crystals. Did I say that right, Nate? Did I finally remember that?
Swarovski.
I didn't say that right. I swore off skiing. Swarovski. Okay, but these are Austrian now. This is marked. It's got its provenance on the back.
And this does start a little bit higher. I paid up for this particular one. I think 22 this one starts at, if anyone's interested.
And that is a great price, you guys, for prong set stones, because you just prong set Austrian crystal. There's the Austrian mark on the back. I don't know if you can see that little round piece right there, but I am having some terrible focusing problems today with this camera. And my computer has just been through the ringer. There we go. All right, there it is. Yep, there's its Austrian mark on the back. And this has a lovely little hoop back here. I don't think that was that way on purpose, but clearly it's perfect for a little necklace if you wanted to turn it into a necklace. Yes, it's like a fairy's harp.
I don't know what a fairy's harp is. Nate needs to fund his next eye surgery. Yeah.
Yes, Nate does. Oh my gosh, on Betty, you all. Oh,
That's super.
Stunner on Betty. Wow, look at that. Holy moly. That is stunning. Woo. I love that. Okay, let's get this on one of our postcards.
Whisper says they used to be one of our clients and they would have training sessions and taught us how to pronounce it properly.
Oh, really? That's so good. Okay, let's get this on our New Year's postcard. Oop. We need an organizational system for these, Nate. We gotta get them on our organizational system. But there, oh, look at that on the postcard. Woo! That's gorgeous.
That's a nice quality brooch, but I don't think anybody is interested in this one, which is fine. We can move on.
Come back to it at a later time, and if you are watching, it will be available.
Oh, no, sorry, Darlene is in. Thanks, Darlene.
I see you, Darlene.
The lag is really strong tonight.
Yes, it is.
Halt.
Halt.
A tiny harp of fairy may play.
Yeah, tiny harp. Oh, that's gorgeous. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start the countdown, Darlene, for you at 15, 14, 15. Wait, I'm going up in numbers. Oh, dear. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and mid-end. Yes, and this is a lovely, probably late 50s, early 60s piece. Just gorgeous. Yeah, I love it. Numbers are hard. Numbers are very hard.
This is sold to Darlene. Thank you very much, Darlene. That's a really lovely brooch. I'm glad you picked it.
You're going to love that, Darlene. That is amazing. All right. And Nate, I would love to claim your little elephant if he is available.
Oh, of course.
All right. I'm claiming your elephant. That is going to me.
Jennifer says Betty is turning those tricks tonight. And Elderly Poodle said, Jennifer, Betty shows up in the alley.
Betty does show up in the alley. Okay.
Yep, sure, we have free healthcare. Although when the waiting lists get long, the government uses its healthcare funds to farm clients out into the private sector, and they pay for it. And that's what happened with my cataract surgery. that the waiting list got to a point where they thought, no, this is too long, so we'll pay for it to be done privately. So it was done privately, but paid through our district health service.
That is so good, Nate. I'm glad. All right. Well, we are going to do a giveaway. It is giveaway.
Oh, it is giveaway time.
Yes, it is. And what we have up for our mid-show giveaway is a really quality piece that I am giving away because I want you guys to have something fabulous. And like I said, we're stacking the show with some killer stuff. And this is a gold-filled brooch. So you are getting a gold-filled prong set 1950s brooch sent to you on the house. And it is a stunning little sweet piece. But I get there, Nate getting a heart attack. The brooch is fine. It's got a bail, so you can turn it into a pendant. There's its gold-filled mark, and all the stones are there and present. Wonderful. All right, so how do the folks at home win this giveaway?
Okay, giveaway number 2. You do not need to have purchased anything or intend to purchase anything. We will cover the postage. I will give you a number range. You just need to guess the correct number. It could be the lower or higher number out of that range. One number in the chat at a time, although you can guess as many times as you like. Yeah.
Already guessing.
Nate will be on the list for a pacemaker.
Yeah, I know, Jennifer. I'm sorry. I'm just so clumsy.
Helen, I haven't given the number range yet.
Yeah, Helen's already just jumping the gun to get this.
Okay, so the number range is between 40 and 60. That's between 40 and 60. Good luck.
Good luck, folks. And this does have cute little blue stones and clear stones in it. It is just lovely. And of course, this is our way of saying thank you to everybody that comes to our sales every week and hangs out with us. We know it's so late, but whether you're watching and actively in the chat or working while lurking or just hanging out, watching it on the big screen, we appreciate you and love you guys. And thank you for being a part of the Vintage and Vinyl family.
Absolutely.
So we wanted to end the year with a bang and a really stunner set of giveaways.
Okay, I'm looking.
Let's see. Wow, these numbers are flying.
Joe S is here. Hi, Joe, buddy. Nice to see
Joe.
you.
Welcome.
I haven't found the number. No, I haven't found it yet.
All right. I don't see it yet, Nate.
No,
Goodness.
neither do I. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on a second. I have found the number. I'm just going to need to go back up and make sure it was the first time that number was put in.
I see it. Okay, I will let you confirm, Nate. Nate is our master ringleader of all the giveaways. Nate is on it, so I don't want to select the wrong thing or Nate will have to reprimand me.
As Angela does me.
Exactly, yeah.
We have a debriefing meeting after every sale, and Angela dresses me down and tells me all the stuff I've done right. She gives me pointers and notes and threats.
Well, we do talk about the sale and always are trying to improve and do better. So that is, but Angela, no, we love Angela, and then we all like to kid around here.
Okay, the number was 59, and it goes to Kathy Hardigan.
Kathy, congrats! You won.
Congratulations, Kathy. Is that Kathy a new name to us? I'm not sure. I'm sorry if you're not. You were a microsecond behind Karen Gillette. I'm so sorry. Just a microsecond, but that one goes to Kathy. Congratulations.
Congrats, Kathy, and I believe you're a new name to us. If not, I do apologize. But if you wouldn't mind going ahead and sending your information to me, that would be fantastic. Oh, yay!
It's first time, Kathy. Congratulations, you're lucky. We have occasionally we've had first time viewers win giveaways. That's fantastic. So Kathy, Angela will put Katie's email address in the chat, and if you'll just send off your address information, we'll get that through to you. And I just noticed that Frida Fairweather is here as well. Hi Frida,
Hi,
lovely to
Frida.
see you.
All right, I'm gonna put it in too, just for you there. All right. Yep, Angela got it before me. Fantastic. It's Katie at katiescreations1.com. Often folks forget the one, which can be a little challenging. I know my email's long, so that is my email, and I will ship that to you on us. Thank you so much, Kathy, and welcome to the Vintage of Vinyl family. We're glad you're here.
Kathy is in Mexico. That's not going to be a problem. Yeah, that's not going to be a problem for mailers. No problem at all. She's from the UK, but she's currently in Mexico. How exciting.
Hi, John Bow. Welcome.
Hiya, John Bow. Nice to see you, buddy.
We're glad you're here. All right. Let's do this wonderful brooch here. I have a beautiful Sarah Coventry piece before. Now, I had this once before. And, of course, Sarah Coventry made so many wonderful designs that you do find sort of throughout your vintage hunting. You'll see them multiple times, which is cool. But this one I don't see a whole lot of. And last time I had this, several of you guys said, hey, please find another one. Well, the time has come that I finally have found another one, and I'm bringing it to the sale, and I think it's wonderful. It's starting off, Angela, at $18, just $18 for this gorgeous sign piece that can also become a pendant. And I love the stones in this. I think they're gorgeous. These big faux pearls and that faux kind of turquoise style with the gold glitz in it. It's wonderful. And then that texture sort of looks a lot like marcasites, although they're not marcasites, but really lovely designed piece. And Sarah Coventry, you know, they made some great jewelry. They are a brand that was named after the granddaughter of Strout, the guy that founded the company. Now, he also founded Emmons. So Emmons is a subsidiary of Sarah Coventry. So just 1 year later after Sarah Coventry was founded, Emmons was founded. They were established in 1949, and you could buy Sarah Coventry pieces at jewelry parties, for those of you that don't know. But Sarah Coventry really made some great pieces. And this, I think, is a real stunner. It is a big statement piece, and it would look killer as a necklace and wonderfully look beautifully on a shirt. I just think it's gorgeous. Yeah, it's a really nice quality piece. And let me show you the mark on the back. All of Sarah Coventry pieces, you'll find them marked Sarah Cove. So there they are, Sarah Cove on the back. All the stones are present and accounted for. And it is just such quality on Betty, because when you have a brooch like this that's sort of this wonderful diamond shape, there's just so many options and things to do with it.
Oh, yeah. That looks fantastic. Beth is going to be in Mexico in a few days. I am so jealous, Beth. I've wanted to go to Mexico for so long. I'm absolutely obsessed with Mexican food. Completely obsessed. I'm so jealous.
Yes, I love Mexican food too. It's it's gorgeous. Well, it is gorgeous looking food, but it's also delicious. I love it. Wow. So these are faux pearls, and then you have these beautiful faux turquoise stones. And let me get up close so you can see, because the dimensionality on these are amazing. So you see how these are sort of raised a little bit there. They're gorgeous.
Katie, Angela's poking the bear again.
What does she say? Oh, no, Nate. No,
how are your fellow Aussies?
Australia. No, Nate is not from Australia. Don't say that. Those are fighting words for Nate.
Those are fighting words. Oh, and Lisa says she has this piece.
Yes, Lisa, it's a really stellar one. Now this has white and gold in it, and then these faux turquoise. You got the big cabochons here, and then these teardrop shaped stones. But there's such dimensionality to this that I think is lovely. Let me get this on one of our postcards. And
oh yeah, people love the Mexican food. Ange, how is your Southern Canadian food there?
let's see here. What postcard do we want to get this on? All right, let's put this on this postcard. I think it matches it the best. And it does have a bail on the back, so you can turn it into a pendant if you like. And it's okay if I don't see anybody for this. We'll go ahead and move on to our next piece. But so you know, this is available on the replay. And it has a bail, and it is just really quite a stunner. All right. Oh, I love Indian food too, and I love Thai food. I love all kinds of food.
And aren't you in far South Canada? That's what I thought you were in, Southern Canada. Yeah, I love Indian food, Kathy. We have some great, and in fact, where I have moved to now, the village here in Sandringham is full of Indian restaurants.
Fantastic. All right, Angela, I'm going to go ahead and send that your way. You grab that piece for $18, and it's stunning. Yes, you got it. It is gorgeous. You're going to love this, Angela, because it's a really good piece. And it's Sarah Coventry. You can't go wrong. Okay. So let's see what is up next. Poodle says that Mexican food for New Year's Eve in the alley. Mexican restaurant. Well, Poodle lives in California, and California does have some of the best true Mexican and melting pots of cultures and wonderful food. My elderly neighbor, she's from Orange County, and she grew up, in Florida, but moved out there, and her son talks about all the amazing food he used to get growing up. So, I mean, there's really an amazing culture out there that we don't have here. We do get, there's some good Indian places, but I only know of one. And then there's a really nice Thai place called the Blue Orchid that I quite like. I love Penang curry. Nate has gotten me totally into Penang curry.
I actually made a Penang curry just the other day. It's one of my favorite dishes. And someone said, Beth's going to Cozumel. And Kathy said she just got back from Cozumel. And Monica says she loves Indian food, chicken tikka masala. My favorite is lamb sagawala, which is not the most.
I'm not doing that.
It's not a great, visually not a fantastic. It's a really unusual sort of a green color lamb sagawala, lamb and spinach, but it is delicious. It's one of my favorite meals.
We have a place here that just opened up by my apartment, and it's called, what is it? Tiki and Taco Bowls. And it's run by a lovely Indian family, and it's Indian Mexican fusion, which sounds a little different, but it is delicious. And they make this pastry. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. I should ask more questions next time, but I'm someone that will just try anything. And then I'm like, oh, that's delicious. It's got potatoes in it, and it's triangular, and it's a puff pastry filled with this potato vegetable mixture. It is
like a samosa.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
If it's Indian food and it's triangular and it's sort of like deep fried pastry with curry, that's a samosa. I love samosas.
Well, let me tell you, it is delicious. And then you can get various meat on these beautiful, they're not traditional, Mexican flour tortillas, but they're sort of like the naan that you can get, the Indian naan, and then they fill it with, oh gosh, it's just so good. I love it.
Heavenly samosas are heavenly. Jennifer says, I used a white round eggplant in my green curry last time. Oh, that sounds fantastic.
Ooh,
sorry, I'm making you hungry, Natalie. Maybe Katie, you and I should cook a Penang curry, because you will order a Penang curry off a menu whenever you see it now, won't you?
Yeah, every time I see that, I must order it. It doesn't matter where I am. I see Penang curry, I must order it. Same with any type of lobster dish. I must order that because my grandfather loved lobster. We ate a lot of lobster growing up. My family, I've got family in Maine. We would eat fresh Maine lobster. So I just, anytime I see it, I've got to order it.
Gosh, I didn't expect everyone to start talking about food.
Yeah, now I'm hungry, and I just
Yeah.
came back from a lovely meal tonight with
We-
my neighbor for
we-
Christmas.
We do this, Kathy. We go off on tangents, and it's often about food.
It is.
And Monica says, "Shush, you're making my stomach growl."
We
Yeah.
do talk about food a lot. Nate and I do love the food.
Yeah.
Okay, so this beautiful brooch is starting off at $12, and it is not vintage, but it is a gorgeous Renaissance brooch.
Yep, I love this one. I had one very similar to this last week. This is slightly lighter grey stones. These lovely emerald cut rhinestones, and this is a champagne pearl drop. And it measures 3 inches, so it's a nice sizable brooch. Does this one have a bail? I can't remember.
This one does not have a bail, but if you just loop a chain through the back of this, you can do this with any of your brooches. You can
Yep.
most certainly turn this into a beautiful hanging pendant.
And she says, Kathy, you got to ask Nate about his 3-hour salad.
Hey, look, now I was running that salad for the first time, so it took, and we had to go shopping for
It was
the
shopping.
ingredients.
It was shopping as well. And Katie, is that not you've used that salad? You've taken that salad to people's
Yeah.
places, and they've always loved it.
Natalie, who's in the chat, I brought that salad for Thanksgiving to their house, and it was a massive hit. So it really is easy. Once you learn it, it just, I mean, like, boom, you can whip it up. It is so good. It has these sweet potatoes, and they're tahini on the top. So you cut the sweet potatoes up, and then all you have to do is boil them, but not in a pot, not in the oven. You cut them up, put them in a bowl with water, microwave them for 6 minutes. They're done. That's all you got to do. Then you just put your tahini and garlic together, put it over the top of the potatoes, and then for 5 minutes under the broiler. They are the most delicious and crispy things you have ever eaten in your life, and they're very healthy. They're very good.
It's a great salad.
Yeah. I love the color combination of this brooch, Nate. It's probably my favorite version of this with the champagne pearls and
Yeah.
all those colored stone, those beautiful champagne colored stones. Let's get this on Betty. I see you, Sheila, and at 16, because man, I tell you, this is a real stunner, this one.
Oh, night, Kathy. Lovely for you to join us. We'll get that. Please send your information through to Katie, and we'll get that that giveaway brooch sent out to you. Thanks for joining us, and feel free. We're on pretty much every. Well, it's Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure what time it is in Mexico. It's not quite 6 o'clock in the evening here in New Zealand. So if you can join us, we'd love to have you.
Yes, and we do need to do another cooking segment. Yes.
Yeah.
That is so true. All right, so we're going to get this on our beautiful postcard and count this down. Now the camera's focusing. I don't know what is wrong with this camera. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's very fickle. Maybe it's hungry. Okay, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
We
Yeah.
are planning on doing some more cooking. We've talked about several things that we want to be doing as a cooking thing. One of them, the Penang. We could do the 3-hour salad, although it's not really 3 hours.
Yeah.
And we've talked about making my pate, but a lot of people didn't like the idea of pate.
I love the idea of pate. I think it's great. Yes, food, glorious food.
Thank you, Sheila. I'm sure you'll love
Sheila.
it. It's such a pretty brooch. That's probably my favorite of the Renaissance styles. There's another one coming up that's got a lovely faux turquoise with a pearl drop as well, I think. But thank you so much. I'm sure you'll love it.
Yeah, that is gorgeous, and it is perfect on that card. Yeah, we will cook together again. I think we might do a cooking segment and do it live. I think that would be really, really convenient too for us. That way, everybody can see it, and but we could do it recorded too. But we definitely want to do that. Yes.
Monica loves pate. I've got a particularly good pate recipe, although I've suggested it, and Angela doesn't like the idea of it.
I would love to have a postcard sale, Lisa. So
Oh, Lisa, but Kay and I have been planning to do an ephemera sale. We have had an ephemera sale before. We've both got stock of ephemera, but we just haven't got around to it.
yeah, we just haven't. But these are some of the new ones that I've. That one's upside down. That I've picked up recently, and they're all upside down. All right, so these are the ones that I've picked up recently. This one's interesting because it's got the rooster and the champagne bottle. Look at that little lady and the chicks and the bunnies. And then
the salad is vegetarian, and we can make the Thai dish vegetarian as well.
I picked up. Let's see here. Wait, you guys haven't seen. Where'd that one go? Oh, we've got this sweet little one with the dog, the lady and the dog, and we have this postcard. So we've got like a ton of new postcards. Oh, look at her. Isn't she great? And then I love that. Heartiest congratulations. Yeah.
Frida, I think you are lagging a little bit again. Sorry, sweetheart. The pearl was a faux pearl, but I think you are lagging a little bit.
Yeah, I think you are.
Patricia says, Greg is driving many, many hours to come to my home for Christmas, and then Greg and I will drive many, many more hours to visit Susan. Oh, that sounds like lots of fun.
That sounds so awesome. Alrighty, guys. So I've got this gorgeous piece up, and I love this. I had one once in silver, so I'm bringing another one in gold. And I honestly don't know a lot about who made these because it's not marked. But definitely vintage. I just don't know how vintage, but I think that they're just super, super cool. So this is a scepter brooch, and it is going to start off at just $12. And this would just be killer on a jacket lapel. I mean, I think you could be any gender and really rock this because it's so, so cool. So you've got the crown up at the top, and it goes down, and the level of detail on this is just amazing. It is gold.
Okay, Katie, actually, Sheila says that she was lagging way behind and thought she was bidding on the coin brooch.
Oh.
So I don't think Sheila wants the Renaissance gem. So we'll cancel that one off. Sheila, no problem.
No problem, Sheila.
The lag is really, really bad today. So if everyone wants to take a moment to refresh.
Take a minute and set your little wheel up to 2 times speed, because that will help you catch up. But this is a really cool brooch. The level of detail on it is gorgeous. Now, this is a pretty long brooch. So this measures 4 inches in size. And I mean, this on a collar would be so, so cool. Yeah, hit the gear wheel and then the playback speed 2 times. That will help. And going back in, no problem at all. We totally understand. But I just thought that was so cool. Let me get this on a really neat looking postcard. Let's see what we want to do here. I have so many really cool postcards. It's hard to choose. And I need to organize them in such a way that they'll show up a little bit. Where did that one go? Oh, I don't know. Let's put it on this one. It's not the best postcard for this, but we'll get this on our heartiest congratulations, because I just love this postcard. This one is from 1910, I think. Look at that, you guys. I mean, how cool.
That looks very cool.
Yeah, I just thought that was super unusual. Yeah, it's amazing. Natalie's lagging, but I think she was saying that your salad is great. She loved your salad.
Fantastic.
All right. Well, if I don't see anybody for the scepter, that's I see Greg. Greg, I think you're going to love this. It's so cool. We'll go ahead and start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. That's right. Halt.
Hey, Edward, our unit got one more. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, the postcards add a lot, and I think they're a really clever and fantastic way to display a brooch. And I did see, I sent you, Nate, I don't know if you saw on Instagram, some new ways that people are displaying brooches. And it's Susie, Mid-Century Maven. I don't know if you guys know her, Susie Toon, but she does an amazing jewelry sale as well. And yes, you missed all the giveaways, Christy. Edward, that is coming to you for 13. Fantastic. That is a really great buy. You're gonna
That's a
love
great
that.
grab.
But
Christy, you missed that beautiful necklace that's sitting
did.
behind.
we gave this away. Yep, we did. But Susie Toon, Mid-Century Maven, she does these incredible displays where she takes the brooches and puts them on a ribbon and wraps them around a candle and then puts the brooches to kind of add a little something to the candles. She also does this with flowers to go on your napkin rings. I mean, it is incredible what you can stick a brooch on. So that is coming to you, Edward, for 13. And I think that's killer. That's a great brooch. Yep. Sorry, Christy, you missed the giveaways. But you
There's
got
one more giveaway at the end.
But there is one more giveaway, folks. So stick around. We really got some fun stuff for you tonight. All right, we are going to move on to our next couple of pieces here. And ooh, I like this one a lot. I think this one's so cool, Nate. This is a vintage piece, and it's going to start off at 18, and it's just a really unusual little brooch, and I love it. I think it's amazing with these colored stones.
Yeah, this is a lovely little bar brooch. I'm not exactly sure of the age of it. What do you think, 50s?
I think 50s. I mean, it's prong set, and it's got that lovely puddling on the back, so yeah, I think 50s.
Yep, this one it's a lovely simple multi-stone bar brooch. It's 2.5 inches. Just a lovely combination of these colored stones. And this one does start at 18. But it's a lovely vintage brooch.
It is, and it's all prong set, and you've got various colors of the stones as well, which is really cool. You've got the greens, the blues, and the pinks. Now, the green stones you would think would glow, and they don't. But it's just such happy colors. And this is the kind of brooch that I was thinking, you wear this as a little collar piece right here. That would just be so killer cool, and then on a hat. A hat just is perfect for these little bar brooches because they look so good. Let me show you on the side. So I've got my little bow tie here, but if you had a hat that didn't have a bow tie, put your little, and you could even wear this with the bow tie, like on the side of the hat. But it really does add a little something, and you can also wear bar brooches on your lapels, which I think are fun. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start the countdown for Poodle here. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Oh, Patricia says, Greg, I hear that he wants to gift his brooches, just saying. I do love it on a hat, Joe, and I think it's cool. It's a great way to wear a brooch. And that, I see that sold.
Great. Gazette has a musical note pin on his ball cap.
Cool, Gavin. That's awesome. I just picked up a rhinestone musical note that I will be keeping from my brooch lady. Okay, that is sold, and I think that is for sure going to Poodle. I'm going to get in trouble with Angela, but I think that's a Poodle brooch. Congrats, Poodle. That is coming to you. You're going to have a great box.
Yep, fantastic. It is very flute-like. Yep. Thank you, Poodle. I'm sure you'll love it. It's a lovely, simple but classy brooch.
It sure is. And I am missing a brooch. Where did that go? Okay, here we are.
There was a gas leak outside Christie's place.
Oh no, Christy, are you okay?
Everything turned out to be okay.
Okay, I'm glad. I see you're relieved. That's scary. Gee whiz. Okay. Now, this next brooch, I've actually had the bigger twin too, and this is a Trifari piece. And what this is an adorable little Trifari stick pin. And this is starting off at just $12. It is Trifari enamel.
Is that a dogwood? Is a dog rose?
I think it's a dogwood. Yep. It's a little dogwood stick pin. So sweet and elegant. And there's the Trifari mark on the back. Now, Trifari was founded by Gustavo Trifari and his uncle in 1910. They were goldsmiths that came over from Italy. So they really know how to make jewelry. And Trifari ended up leaving his uncle, and he went on to do other things with his company, but had always remained some version of Trifari.
Night, Sheila.
Night,
Sheila. Thanks for joining us. I hope you and Sarah have a fantastic Christmas. I'm not sure. We won't be seeing you beforehand. I hope you have a lovely Christmas. Take care, and we'll see you in the new year, or in the gap between Christmas and New Year.
Exactly. Okay, so this is starting off at just $12, this little dogwood pen, and it is Trifari. And let me show you how I would wear this. So I mentioned on my little hat here, I've got that. Ooh, let's see if I can get this on my hat. I would wear this sticking out of the side of my hat like this. That is exactly how I would wear something like this, just to add a little pizzazz to my hats, but you could do this on a lapel. I had a jacket lapel on earlier. That would be perfect for this on your little lapel. And I think it's just amazing. Hi, Pamela Wiley.
Hi, Pamela.
Yeah, I just love this. And it usually you find these and they're missing the bottoms. So it still has its place to put the stick pin into. Wow. There we go. And it's Trifari. And Trifari, you just can't beat the quality. You know, I know Weiss and all of those other brooch manufacturers are for sure up there. But to me, Trifari, I mean, you can't beat. In the world of costume jewelry, Trifari's got great quality. So this is $12 right now with Pamela, and we will go ahead and start the countdown. And here we are at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Gorgeous. Such good quality. And I did sell the bigger dogwood version of this pen not too long ago.
And there's the sold. And that looks like it goes to Pamela Wiley. That's a new name to us. Pamela, if you would be so kind as to send your information to Katie. Angela will put the details of the email in the chat. Your YouTube name, your real name, your address with postcode, email address, physical address, and postcode. That would be fantastic. And welcome in. Lovely to see you.
Welcome, and we're so glad to have you, Pamela. So congrats on that. That is a stunner, and that is headed to you. Yes, thank you, Angela, for putting my email in. That's Katie at katiescreations1.com. 1 is an easy number to miss in the email, so just highlighting that there for you. All right, up next, we've got some really great pieces. Oh, I love all these dangly brooches. I just can't help it. I think they look so cool. This one is starting out, Angela, at $12. Wow. What a great bargain for this. This is not vintage, but the quality of it is just stunning.
This is the last of the Renaissance style jewels. This one is 3 inches. It's lovely faux turquoise with amethyst colored rhinestones and faux pearls and this lovely faux pearl drop. This is a lovely, really beautiful feminine piece.
What I love about this is you can have the turquoise look without the turquoise price, because as we all know, the turquoise prices are just going up like crazy. So this will give you that look without the expensive price tag. And I think that this style reminds me so much of those Sarah Coventry brooches. Does it not?
Yeah. Beautiful quality. I was lucky enough to buy some turquoise recently. There's a now closed mine called the Sleeping Beauty Mine that's somewhere in California. It was a really tightly kept secret, the location of this mine, and it produced turquoise that looked like the Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Incredibly expensive, and I was lucky enough to buy a couple of the pieces from it. Just stunning.
That's amazing, Nate. Okay.
We have to talk about girls' names, Helen. Helen says, I have a girl, I'll name her Renaissance.
Oh, that's actually a really beautiful name. Oh,
I love the way how do you pronounce Renaissance again?
so I say Renaissance. You say Renaissance.
Yeah.
Which I found myself, interestingly enough, since Nate has started, we've started talking, Nate says Renaissance, and sometimes I find myself saying Renaissance, not to copy Nate on purpose or imitate him, but just because I hear him say it. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, it's Renaissance. Okay, so this is just gorgeous. I hope it's focusing.
It is. Yeah, it is focusing really well.
Great, fantastic.
Good shooter for a boy.
Let's get this on one of our vintage postcards. How about this one here? We'll put that on here. This one's from 1908 to Bilford Kennaway. Bilford Kennaway is this a gorgeous brooch. Ooh, look at that on the postcard. Love that. I think that's great. The postcards add just so much to these things. But if I don't see any interest in this, that is okay. We'll come back to it. And Joan says she has some Sleeping Beauty pieces.
Oh, Joan, they are just the most beautiful pieces of turquoise. There's no veining. The color is even all throughout. They're just the highest prize turquoise on the market. I was very, very happy to get the ones that I have.
Let's see here. Oh, do this one. Oh, where does this go? Come here now. All right, I got to get a better system for these postcards, Nate. I got a vintage card filing box, and I thought, oh, this would be great for the postcards we have during our show, but they're kind of hard to get out of the box a little bit. Okay, so this next piece is something my mom picked out. She thought this was gorgeous, and I told her it was. And it is a vintage Avon piece. Now, I know Avon gets a lot of flack, particularly for their perfume bottles, but their brooches and jewelry, very quality pieces. This is going to start at just $12. It is a brooch pendant combo, and it has got such fun details to it. I love this. I love the little dangles on the bottom and all of that kind of fun rope design. I think it is so cool. It's marked Avon on the back. There's our Avon mark. And then, of course, it has a pendant, so you can turn this into a necklace. And I think this would be killer on a necklace, personally.
That sort of depends. Real stones are cold to the touch. It depends. If it's plastic, it won't be cold to the touch. But if it's glass, it would be cold to the touch. Probably not as cold as actually, it's heat conductivity of a faceted gemstone would probably be the same as glass. So you'd be able to tell the difference between a gemstone and plastic very easily. It might be more difficult to tell between a gemstone and glass.
Yeah, might be. And usually glass is cold to the touch. And when I test stones, I like to put them on my chin like this so I can feel them. Because that's really the best way. You can do it on your nose too. That's a good way of testing stones. Because sometimes your hand, if you put them in your hand, they heat up. So it's not really a good measure as much as putting it on your chin.
Tapping against your teeth is really good to determine plastic over glass or gemstone as well.
And you can do that with pearls too.
When you rub pearls against your teeth, real pearls have a grittiness that faux pearls don't. So if you just gently drag a strand of pearls across your front teeth, if there's a grittiness there, it's usually an indication of a real pearl.
Yeah. I think this is stunning on Betty. This just works out so beautifully on Betty. And that little fringe is just so fun at the bottom. I don't know. I love it. And the enamel on it is just top quality enamel. I mean, you can just, oh gosh,
yeah,
that is gorgeous. Mom, I thought, did a really good job picking this out. But if I don't see any interest, that's okay. We will come back to it at a later date, and you guys know it will be available on the replay if you're watching this back. And we still have a couple of other brooches to share with you tonight before our last giveaway. And this, folks, will be our last sale of the new year before the new year starts. So I'll be visiting with family throughout the new year. And then I will have my show here Christmas Eve on my channel. So I'm not going to be gone forever, but I will be taking a little bit of a much needed vacation. That will be fun, but then we'll be anxious to get back with you guys.
Yeah, poor Christy has lost 2 of her cats.
I'm sorry, Christy.
Very sad.
I'm so sorry, Christy. All right, this next piece is going to start off at $12, and this has a slight glow to it. It is a really pale pink, and it's just so gorgeous and cute.
It's very Christmassy. It's sort of like a cross between a wreath and a snowflake. Really pretty, lovely Rivoli stones, really good quality rhinestones. This is 3 inches, so it's quite large. And these lovely marquee shaped pink rhinestones and the lovely Rivoli in the middle.
Yeah, great January piece. I agree, because it does look a lot like a firework too. You can wear this, through 4th of July, New Year's, even, turn it into a flower. You can make this whatever you want it to be. I love this. And the sparkle to this is just amazing. It's silver tone, which I know a lot of you guys have been wanting some silver tone pieces. This you can wrap a chain through, although it does not have a veil. You can easily wrap a chain through the back and wear it as a pendant. Oh, that's really lovely.
I love it.
The stone quality in this is really nice. And of course, these on Betty just look so good. I think our light is washing out the color of the pink a little bit because it's just a little pinker.
Yeah, it is coming across slightly peachy, but it is a slightly brighter.
Let me see if I can turn these lights around here. I see you, Lisa, in F14. Is that showing up a little bit? When you see it in person, it is really just a pretty nice pink. And I see Nettie at 15. We're going to go ahead and get this on one of our postcards. Betty has been an excellent model for us this year. Boy, we do have such a lag. Ooh, goodness, such a lag.
Jennifer lost 2 pups last month. Oh, that's dreadful.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Jennifer. When you lose a pet, there's just nothing anyone can say to make it better. And I am so very sorry. Oh, yeah, let's get it on our heartiest congratulations. This is Probably the saying on this postcard is my favorite. Heartiest congratulations. I just love that so much. All right, I see Susan Romy in at 20. So we're going to go ahead and count this down for you. Yes, okay, you can catch a glimpse of pink. That's good. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, so gorgeous. And Jennifer says she got a new little chihuahua. Oh, I would love to see pictures of him. I bet he's just the most precious thing ever.
And
I'm going to see who that goes to. There is a serious lag.
There's a lag.
I'm watching StreamYard get stuck. I don't know what's going on with that. I hope my StreamYard doesn't freeze. Because right now I'm starting to think that this is a goodness gracious. Wow. Okay. Susan. Wow.
Thanks to Susan. Thank you, Susan. Sorry you missed out on that, Lisa. Again, I can try and look out for more brooches like that. My brooch supplier, my brooch dealer, often has brooches similar to that. So if you would like me to look out, I most certainly will. And if that's the colorway you like, or if it's a different colorway, I can certainly look out for you, Lisa, no problem. Thanks so much, Susan.
Yes, congrats, Susan. And just one more brooch until our next giveaway and our final giveaway for the evening. This is starting off at $12. This was one of my favorite combinations of colors of stones in brooches. I just love them together. And I think, Nate, you did so well with this.
I love these. I love these baskets. I love the basket weave. I think it looks so pretty, and I think it's just such a lovely opportunity to have a real mix of different colored stones, and that sometimes just doesn't work well. Mixing different colored stones sometimes just doesn't work, but these baskets of flowers are the perfect opportunity to mix and match those colors. The basket weave on this is particularly nice. That it is 2 inches. It's 2 inches tall, this particular one. Lovely little mixture of colors of Aurora Borealis and the faux pearl. I always try and get these basket brooches.
Yeah, I love them too. The nice thing about these is, I mean, they really work for anything you're going to wear because they will just match everything. So
yep, this is one that I found, Christy.
You've got your navy blues, you've got light blues, you've got orange, you have purple, you've got, I think even, yep,
Did we
a little pale yellow.
This one? Did we actually blacklight this one? I can't remember.
Oh, no, but we should.
Yeah. The pink stones.
Yeah, the pink stones in it, the little pink stones in here, and those orange stones do glow. So there's some serious glow to this. Let me show you what this looks like on one of my favorite postcards, which is now this one.
This would be actually, it would have been designed, probably designed in something like a wax technique, and then it would have been cast. So a casting of this would have been made, and then the stones would have been put in. Probably they would have had different combinations of colors. The people who were setting the stones may have had carte blanche to put whatever colors they liked in. But the basket itself would have been modeled and then cast, maybe in a lost wax technique.
Really quality piece here. All right, I see steel at 18, so we're going to go ahead and start the countdown here. And because it has the basket handle up top, you could loop a chain through that and turn this into a pendant as well. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And yes, this will match any outfit you've got on because the colors are so good in it.
And there is Angela sold.
All right. And Angela sold has come in. So we're going to see who gets this piece. And it is sold to Lisa Day. Congrats.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Lisa. You will love that when it comes. It is just a beautiful piece. It's another type of brooch that I try and jump on whenever I see it. I love those flower baskets. I think they're just so beautiful. So classic. And Poodle mentioned that Queen Elizabeth had a floral basket brooch. She did. I think it's a really elegant design.
It is a really elegant design. And Queen Elizabeth, I mean, she is just the epitome of style, isn't she? She could rock some incredible looks. All right, so that is our sale tonight, but don't go anywhere because we have a giveaway, and this is our final giveaway for the show, folks. And this is a pendant, but I think this is so cool because, let me get its tassels all straightened here, because it's a little elephant friend, and he's got a big tassel behind him, so he is just so cool. So he is our last giveaway of the evening. I don't think he's vintage, but he's super cool. I love the detail of him, and he will be coming to you for free if you win him. And Nate, how does everyone at home get to play along and win our final giveaway?
Okay, so you don't need to have purchased anything during the sale. We will cover the postage. I'll give you a number range. You just need to guess the correct number in the chat. It could be the high or the low number of the number range. One number at a time, but you can have as many guesses as you like. The number range for the last giveaway is between 60 and 80, between 60 and 80. Good luck.
Good luck, friends. I am really excited to see who wins this. I see Christy's now in the chat as we said hi to her earlier. So there's a chance, Christy, that you could win this giveaway. Okay, let's see. Who's going to guess that lucky number?
Okay. I see the number right at the beginning. I see the number right at the beginning. So the number was number 68, and that goes to Jeannie, Classic Car Girl. Congratulations, Jeannie. I didn't know you were here. You must have been lurking away, but you have won the last giveaway. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jeannie. Wow, that is great. That is coming to you. You have won our little elephant friend. Fabulous. All right. I will get that in the mail. Wonderful, folks. Okay, well, amazing job, guys. That is our sale tonight. And if you're watching on the replay and there's anything that didn't sell and you're interested, please feel free to send us an email. But thank you guys so much from the bottom of our hearts for being here every week. And, you know, I see so many of our regulars come back, and that just means the world to Nate and me. We really do appreciate it because you guys are just so wonderful. We love having you in our chat. We think our chat's so fun. And I look forward to this every week, and so does Nate. So thank you guys so much for being so loyal and faithful to us. And we both hope that you have the jolliest Christmas and the most wonderful New Year. And we will see you when we return. Nate, do you have anything coming up you want to share with everybody?
Only my long promised YouTube return that I seem to talk myself out of doing YouTube videos. I've got a couple planned. I bought myself one of those doohickeys that you put your phone in. I don't know what you call them, so that you can film things. I realize you can't actually watch while you're filming, so I'm going to have to do some practice runs. But I have a couple of collections that I still would like to share. Some Netsuke, some really special sterling silver, English sterling silver, and some of my gemstones, which I would love to share with people. But I just need to get myself motivated. But thank you, everyone, for coming. We know how late it is. We really value your company, and we hope you have a wonderful Christmas with all your loved ones. And you have a fantastic and joyous time, and you have a wonderful, safe Christmas and safe New Year.
Absolutely. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, whatever you celebrate, just happy holidays to you. And thank you all for being here. I will see you over on Instagram before my next sale at vintage_and_vinyl. And I'll be catching you guys right here New Year's Eve for an epic watch party. I've heard that possibly Santa might be able to stop in from the North Pole and say hello. So you guys don't want to miss it, because we've got some special things aligned New Year's Eve coming up. So look out for that. And as always, folks, I hope that you will save that vintage, spin that vinyl, and bench YouTube. Bye-bye, everyone.
Toodaloo, kangaroos.